Salesforce Public Sector Solutions accredited professional exam dumps are valuable for you to study all the related topics. Share some Salesforce Public Sector Solutions exam dumps questions here. 1. A government agency is planning for a project implementation. The project has to comply with regulations for storing protected health information. FI. What are two different Salesforce security tools that can be used to meet this requirement? A. Field Audit Trail. B. Setup Audit Trail. C. Event Monitoring. D. Platform Encryption. 2. A public sector agency recently implemented public sector solutions for license and permit use cases. The agency is now planning to get certified for ISO 27001 compliance. One of the essential requirements for achieving this certification is demonstrating that enhanced security, data protection, and auditing capabilities are in place for their implementation. What Salesforce add-on product should a technical consultant recommend for the agency's compliance use cases? A. Setup Audit Trail. B. Field History Tracking. C. Salesforce Shield. D. Classic Encryption. 3. A government agency wants to automate the validation of an applicant's date of birth from a driver's license or passport. Which features are required to automate the validation of the date of birth? A. Files. B. Attachments. C. Intelligent Form Reader. D. Content. 4. A resident in the city of Richdale has concerns about unnecessary debris from construction at a nearby residence and has filed a complaint with the city. The city uses public sector solutions for LPI, licensing, permitting and inspections, to manage residential construction permits. What 3 recommendations should a technical consultant provide to the city to handle complaints from residents and tie them back to existing residential construction permits? A. Link inspections and visits to permit applications. B. Configure inspections and visits. C. Link cases to permits. D. Configure action plans on cases and permits. E. Set up business rules engine (BRE) to determine complaint validity. 5. A government agency using public sector solutions often has to perform on-site visits for compliance inspections. Various internal teams across the government agency need to have visibility into and collaborate on inspections. Which public sector solutions feature should be used to automate inspection tasks, works, and drive internal collaboration? A. Omni Studio. B. Action Plans. C. Data Raptors. D. Business Rules Engine. 6. A government agency wants to digitize hundreds of PDF forms for its employees. Which employee experience for public sector features are most important to address this opportunity? A. Salesforce Omni Studio, Flows, Employee and Public Sector Data Models, and Employee Community. B. Salesforce Flows, Apex, Custom Objects, and Visual Force. C. Salesforce Flows, Customer Community, and Individual Account. D. Salesforce Flows, Employee and Public Sector Data Models, and Employee Community. 7. The Department of Disaster Assistance would like to use e-signature capabilities to send the agreements, contracts to its customers. Which e-signature providers are readily available without much coding, configuration using public sector solutions toolkit? Choose 2. A. ESLGNLLVE. B. Adobe Sign. C. DocuSign. D. Conga. 8. A public sector organization, PASEO, is implementing public sector solutions. It has a requirement that they would like to keep a list of assessment indicators that their teams will use during inspections and have those indicators mapped to regulatory codes that team members can reference. Leveraging the Public Sector Solutions data model, how can the technical consultant meet the requirement for the PSEO? A. Create a master detail relationship between regulatory code and assessment indicator. B. Use the regulatory code assessment indicator junction object. C. Use the assessment indicator regulatory code junction object. D. Create a lookup relationship on both objects to a junction object called regulatory code map. 9. A large government agency is looking to transform its legacy systems using Salesforce. The agency routinely disperses loans to small and medium businesses using a public portal, and the number of users can scale up to more than 100 million in the future. The agency is planning to use Experience Cloud to build this public portal. Considering the number of users, what license types should they consider using? A. Customer community. B. Channel account. C. Customer community plus. D. Partner community. 10. The Department of Disaster Assistance is implementing grants management using Public Sector Solutions. One of the pain points in the current process is that every grant application reviewer follows a different business process to review the applications received. A solution has been engaged to standardize this process using the Public Sector Solution Toolkit. What should be the best solution to achieve this task? A. Create a guided OmniScript guided process to define due diligence steps, related tasks, and documents to collect. B. Develop a standard set of processes, guides to coach the reviewers and ask them to follow them without fail. C. Use action plans on accounts to define due diligence steps, related tasks, and documents to collect. D. Use a screenflow on accounts to define due diligence steps, related tasks, and documents to collect.